Good evening, everybody. This is Jeff, Kilo Echo 8, Oscar, Uniform Oscar. I wanted to provide us in the club and whoever else, I guess, a little update on the voice recording settings for the FT891. We noticed last year during the class, and we noticed this year during the refresher, that some of the newer FT891s in the club were a little bit inconsistent how we got them into record mode when doing a voice recording. I've since had a chance to sit down with two radios, one of the newer ones and one of the older ones, mine being one of the older ones, and have figured out at least a solution for the problem. I can tell you that it is not the software version. Once again, it's not the software version. We've checked and they're all on the same versions of all three software. On I think it's menu item 18 if you want to check that. So I want to give you the solution on how to consistently get a good quality voice recording out of your radio and do it on the newer ones, because there was some pauses and clicks and this and that. And like I said, I've sat down and figured that out. So I want to make an update to this series. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to try to go through this pretty quick. I'm hoping to do it here in a few minutes. So first thing we need to do, though, is make sure that we have the voice recording menu enabled. So that's a short press on the function key. And we're going to go through, as you can see, I have it. We can go through the functions. I guess I should say, if you do not have this menu here, record settings, we need to enable it in the deep menu. So I'm going to step out of that real quick and show you where that is at. And once again, that is a long press on your function button. Notice it is menu item 5-11, 5-11, and that will be enabled. And the minute you enable that, you will then have this menu here. So real quick, to go through these settings real quick, you will not need DEC. DEC is for contesting. What it does is track which number. You can use that to track which number the contest person you connected, 54 or 55, it'll keep a count. PB, right here, playback, is a very important menu item. That decides whether your radio actually transmits your message or just plays your message to you. It will always play the message, but are you transmitting it out? So when you're playing messages or you're recording some test messages or this or that, you're going through this video and you want to test, make sure that is not highlighted. That way you won't be transmitting any messages. And once again, it's even more important when you get the message the way you want it, excuse me, you need to transmit it. So if it's not transmitting your message, and I'll show that at the end of the video here, you'll need to come in and enable this. So the differences that we found, well, let me go through the steps and then I'll tell you the differences. So we're going to leave PB off. So you're going to press the multifunction knob 3 times. The first time you press it on memory, you're going to get a flashing record symbol in the top right. The next thing you're going to do is turn it to your channel that you want to record and press the multifunction knob for the second time. The record light will still be flashing. You are not recording on this radio until that record light, that icon, is in steady state or not flashing. And the way that you get that icon into a steady state or non-flashing is by pushing your PTT one time. It's a single click with the PTT. Then it will go to steady, and whatever you say into that microphone is live. Once again, you don't have to hold the microphone button down. I know that's kind of counterintuitive to the way hams want to talk into a microphone, but you simply click it, it goes to steady, you say your message, and then you're going to press the multifunction knob in for the 3rd time, and that will save the message and play it. The difference between this radio that I'm showing you this on and the newer radios is I cannot outrun, I guess is the term I want to use. I can go as fast as I want once I hit channel 1 on my PTT button. What I have found on the newer radios, at least 2, but I'm going to tell you to be safe, pause for 3 seconds, which is fine anyway. Take a breath, get your message ready, say what you want. I'll do a CQ POTA here for an example. So I'm going to go back to memory. Remember, I'm going to press the multifunction knob 3 times. Once to engage memory mode, second on my channel. I'm going to wait 3 seconds, click my PTT 1 time, say my message, and then pick the multifunction knob the 3rd time. So here we go. Once, channel. Again, notice it's still flashing. 1, 2, 3. Push the PTT. Kilo Echo 8 Oscar Uniform Oscar. This is a steady state record, and I now have a message. Multifunction knob 2, get out.
Kilo Echo 8 Oscar Uniform Oscar. This is a steady state record, and I now have a message. Multifunction knob 2, get out.
So there you go. And once again, I'll go through it. You're going to press it 3 times. So we'll go memory, channel 1. I'm going to wait 3 seconds, key my mic and let up, talk into the microphone, and I'll do a Parks on the Air say. So memory, channel 1, wait 3 seconds, key the mic. Kilo Echo 8, Oscar Uniform Oscar, calling CQ POTA. Kilo Echo 8, Oscar Uniform Oscar, calling CQ Parks on the Air. Push the multifunction.
Kilo Echo 8 Oscar Uniform Oscar, calling CQ POTA. Kilo Echo 8 Oscar Uniform Oscar, calling CQ Parks on the Air.
All right, so that's the update for the newer radios. Make sure you pause before keying that mic once you select your channel. Also, just to give you another refresher, if you wanted that channel 1 recording for Winterfield Day, whatever you make, if you need it down here on A, B, or C, as long as you select what you want and then hold A, B, or C for a long press, which is a second or more, I've now set it to channel 1. And if I press that, notice it'll play.
Kilo Echo 8 Oscar Uniform Oscar, calling CQ POTA. Kilo Echo 8 Oscar Uniform Oscar, calling CQ Parks on the Air.
Alrighty, but notice I did not transmit. I had no transmit light and my power meter wasn't doing anything. So when you're ready to transmit, which I'm into a dummy load, we can go back in here, record settings. We highlight PB for playback. We'll step back out of the menu by hitting any key, which as you guys know, I always hit the fast key. Now when I hit channel 1, we will play that message and we will transmit that message. Notice transmit light.
Oscar Uniform Oscar, calling CQ POTA. Kilo Echo 8 Oscar Uniform Oscar, calling CQ Parks on the Air.
All right, notice I was in transmit mode, the red light. I had a power on my meter. I think I'd set it 50 watts or something. So I'm actually transmitting that message out now. The last thing I'll give you a quick refresher on is how loud you hear the message and how loud you transmit the message are 2 different things. How loud you hear the message and how loud you transmit that message is 2 settings in the long menu, which is long press on F. And it's the only thing on 3.1 and 3.2. So we'll go back to 3.1. Too far a little bit. There we go. So 3.1. That one right there is DVS receive out. That's how loud you hear it coming out of your radio. That's just speaker volume for you. Transmit out, DVS transmit out. That level there is how loud a volume you transmit that out. Excuse me. And I will tell you that you can always check your mic gain and your ALC to make sure that it's peaking where you want on that transmit level. And I did another video on that. Really, that's all I have for this evening. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. I'll step out of this and we're back to the lovely 891 here. So once again, if you have any questions or you want some confirmation or you think I missed something, go ahead and give me a buzz. And hopefully I'll get this posted here soon. And we'll say 7-3 for now. This is Kilo Echo 8, Oscar Uniform Oscar. Give me a holler if you need me.